on ties. Side up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. This ain't what you want.
Time to lose. I'm choking on my spit. Ouch. Time to lose. 3 people insta watching. What the fuck?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Cleveland Browns. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, ready for another installment of the NFL International Series. And we are underway from North London. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. Has it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Oh, dude. And Hawkinson got hurt. Yeah, that's dumb as fuck. My God.
Now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field.
Oh, Miles Garrett got hurt too.
Isaiah Rodgers up to make the tackle. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Green. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. And look at this defense.
Look, he got lucky there in the rain.
They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing?
Bro.
Loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder. If he wasn't a first-round pick, they want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The Browns at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Green. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it
this guy is,
big yardage there on the scramble. It gives him a first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well, it was you. I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Just abusing the dude. Okay, I got him. I got it. Look at this guy, bro.
Touchdown of the season. And the Browns use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Say less, I guess.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Let's see if I don't one-play one fumble.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Straight ahead, here's Mason. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Oh, dude. Bro. Bro, I hate when I fucking do that. Like, literally just click the wrong button. Like, I'm not passing to him.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if it got turned into points.
On 1st down, here's Jenkins. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter.
Ready, go!
Now Green from the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for
I have to
Johnny.
blitz this guy every play. I'm going to blitz this guy every play. I don't give a
His
fuck.
decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. He did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Green. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown.
Bruh. I mean, I get it. I run with my QB too, but I don't run with my QB like that.
Here in the opening quarter of the ball game. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game.
Just gonna have to QB spy him.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field.
Yeah.
So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Come on. Hey.
Here's Murray. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
I'm just playing like
Ronnie
that's
Hickman with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. From the 35, here's the 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Back to throw. Green. And this is caught. Touchdown, Browns. Jerry Jeudy, 35 yards.
I know, I did.
The Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I shouldn't.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point.
Yeah, this game might be wraps.
And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
I just gotta
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
I'm gonna try running the ball here on 3rd and 4. I risk a punt, but
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
like no way he expects me to run the ball.
3rd down. Here's Mason. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
First down, Vikings.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
First down, Minnesota.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. The 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
Minnesota.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the give, it's Mason. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
To throw is Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown.
Jordan Addison, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Vikings get a bit closer.
Makes the score.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well. And he's been right.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Come on, come on.
Looking to throw. Green. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Come on, man. Like, what kind of coverage is that?
Out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 22.
There's no point in me
From Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Eric Wilson in there to drop him for a loss on the play. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. Green. He'll try to pick it up, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To throw, it's Murray.
I mean, you got to
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Throwing now is Murray. This one to the side.
Oh, come on, man.
Nice job to keep the feet in.
But I have to punch it.
Here the first down.
No
Get 10
way.
there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Green now, operating from the gun. He's got a man, complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now the big play pushes them all the way out to the 40 now for 1st down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout And with halftime on the horizon,
Really?
they'll be out of timeouts from here
Jordan
forward.
Love got hurt. Oh no.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Dallas Turner just got hurt for me.
Even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their
Bro.
lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Well, that'll be incomplete. They took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Well, and that is incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it lines up incomplete.
And how about this one now? In their
It's
own
45
territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on fourth
He's
and
gonna
a
run over
yard.
it. God, bro. Like, hey, every time that's my fucking wide receiver, though, it gets knocked out. Every time.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because
I can stop this guy, bro. He's not. Yeah, he's not.
line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
To the right side, that's where Tillman is. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
That's good for a Browns first down.
18,
First
pioneer.
and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw. Green. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
The one time I forgot to contain, too.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
And it's third.
Back to throw. Green. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
Ready, go.
Looking to throw. Green. Oh, the ball comes
That was a
out
pick.
on the hit,
I was
but they'll
there.
say it's incomplete.
offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Gravity line.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And it'll be a little ball shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Like your neck, buddy.
Back to throw. Green. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's a field goal.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Definitely a hiccup in the operation there. That is going to come up short, no good. And the lead will hold at 13.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yet in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
Now Murray. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. Murray now going to do it himself.
I mean, like, dude, he's wide open, and I, like, set my feet. Like, that pass needs to be completed, bro. That pass needs to be completed.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback
that is hella annoying,
in this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Hey, hey, hey.
They'll hand it to Mason. And he will have a Vikings first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you try to have a few men box there.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Play action. Now it's Murray. He gets it to Addison. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Murray now to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Browns.
On the run is Mason. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Here's Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
Justin Jefferson from 10 yards
got a
out.
chance. Oh, no,
And the Vikings have got it back to within a
got
score.
blocked.
It's picked up, a live ball here, remember.
Of course it was. I think I was going to miss it anyways, but that was blocked.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. And able to get this out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Wow. Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Offside here, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Looking to throw. Green. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
This will be caught. Judy. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35.
That's good for the Browns. First and 10.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ready.
No fumble.
23-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
It's second down.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun. Green.
Not a shot, man.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Come on. Ready.
They'll give it to Jenkins. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Green from the gun, he'll throw. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage
Dan's just trying to run, really bro.
That one falls incomplete.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Yeah.
So that's CD.
I think you have to rush at least 3. I'd do at least 2, but
All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that is incomplete.
That possession
a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before.
Fucking Aaron Jones. I can't
expect. Tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well. Think I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Pretty sure I can go for
second
this
down play
in the
call
fourth
was
quarter.
not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Murray going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
But his
players
alive
here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Yep.
Now Murray's got to have this one. That is caught. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
First down, Vikings.
Murray now. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
No.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Murray again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Murray now going to do it himself. And he slides to avoid the hit. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Vikings, first down.
Here's Murray. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kyler Murray, his 3rd touchdown of the game.
See how he likes it, bro.
And the Vikings have made it a 1-score game again.
I think I'm going to have to go for the onside. I have to go for the
Tack on
onside.
the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, but even if you get to field goal, I guess I'd still be down the touchdown. I don't know.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
He got a lucky animation there. That could have been a fumble.
The Browns drive about to get started.
True.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try a few plays.
Bad blocking into no Caleb. I guess.
Their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I wonder how he's going to try to use this QB here. I wonder how he's going to try to use this.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Ready.
Back to throw. Green. He's going to get that to his running back.
Fuck, I was on the wrong linebacker. He went out of bounds, though.
Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts
A loss of a yard.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
33-yard line.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw.
I rushed 3 there, right? Yeah, I definitely rushed
Maybe
3.
one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
The Browns send out their punter now as he'll kick
Amidi has his
for the
hands.
2nd time.
have a chance. No timeouts.
To check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come
It's going to be tough to
first
kick a
and
field
10
goal.
here.
Oh, my God. It's nice.
Back to throw. Murray. Completes this to Jefferson.
I got lucky there. Oof.
35. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field.
I don't think he's going to expect to run here. I'm going to try to run it.
Sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
We'll get this to about the 38. Here comes second down.
Okay.
Murray to throw.
At the 38-yard line.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough. And these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
To throw is Murray. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Shoot. Big ace. Ace.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. And this one is incomplete.
That's a pass interference, man. Did he not get hit, or am I tripping?
Time remaining. And the Browns are going to get this
I don't know.
Excellent
Whatever,
field
dude.
position.
I've still played him close.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. 2nd and 5. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now he's going to step up and run.
Cocky fuck, bro.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to...
At least I didn't get embarrassed. He only fucking scored. He only scored 3 points outside the first quarter. Fucking bum, bro.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot.